David, do you think Phillips and Yormark regret giving in to the Big Ten and SEC? They may not have had a choice, but could they have been a little more stubborn? It just seems like, go down fighting, whatever. Okay, you're still going to get your butt kicked. But do you feel like they regret that a year ago?
I think they probably regret the outcome, but I don't know that they regret their efforts. I think they did all that they could. And, the numbers, the past performances and such were heavily weighted toward those two conferences. And as several ACC athletic directors have expressed to me, and this is an exact phrase, the Big Ten and the SEC were weaponizing this. In other words, either you go along with this, or we're headed elsewhere on our own. Now, could the ACC and the Big 12 have called that bluff? Perhaps, but they elected not to.
Do you think that they could maybe call it now, or is it further down the line? Is that the last card they would have to play if it came down to it, is just call their bluff and dare them to?
Well, yeah, I don't know that that's even a card they could play. I think the more likely play here is public opinion, and then perhaps a legal challenge. It's going to be fascinating to watch. You mentioned you had Ross on earlier today, and I was struck by the lead to his most recent story on the subject, where a congressman from Pennsylvania expressed dismay over the prospect of this CFP model. And last I checked, Penn State is in the Big Ten. And yet here was a representative from that Commonwealth obviously opposed to this. So it'll be interesting to see, the college football industry has long pined for congressional intervention on NIL and transfers and such. May come first with the CFP.